Hello there, I'm Jimmy Vegas, and if you aren't aware, yes, the PlayStation Network was down for around about 24 hours over the weekend. Many people fuming, many people angry. I was absolutely devastated. I was literally shaking. I couldn't play any of my digital online multiplayer Oh, hang on. Wait. My games are all physical and offline and single player. I had no problems. But that's just it, isn't it? This is why the PlayStation Network going down for even just 24 hours is a good thing. It helps people see the problems with digital gaming. Now, whenever you buy something digitally, you have to acquire a license. And that license basically says, yes, you have permission to play this game. But what happens when the PlayStation Network is down and it can't authenticate that license? What if you only have PS Plus and you play PS Plus games all the time? Well, you basically couldn't play anything for 24 hours. And really, that's quite annoying. Yeah, I know there's other things you could be doing, like socializing and talking to people in Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. I don't understand all that stuff. Anyway, I don't have digital games. I didn't have a problem. You know, I could just turn on my PS3, play any of the games behind me, PS4, PS5, or even play on my Xbox if I wanted to. Don't judge. Don't judge. But look, let's get serious. Let's get genuinely serious here. Digital gaming is being pushed more and more by publishers, and it's so obvious that it's just unbearable at this point for a lot of people. Now, I'm not fully opposed to digital gaming at all. If you look at something like Steam, you know, PC has been fully digital for quite some time. I know you can still get physical games for PC, you know, like big box releases or whatever. I think I've still got my copy of The Sims on PC somewhere. Whether it'll still work these days, I don't know. But either way, I'm not opposed to digital because, yeah, it's great. It's great for distribution. But what it means is when the network goes down, you can't play it anymore. And this is what a lot of people are afraid of, and their very fears have happened. They can't play these games that they have legally bought, and because the network's down, nothing. Whereas someone like me, who mainly collects physical, as you can see behind me, I have no problems at all. The only problems I would have is if I was trying to play anything online, which I don't really play things online anyway, because I don't know, I just don't like socialising with people, as you can probably tell. Or if I was trying to reattach a disk drive to a new PlayStation and I had to have it authenticated, it has to be connected to PlayStation Network. But this brings up another problem. What happens if you bought a PS5 Pro yesterday? Well, not yesterday, it's the day before now, isn't it? Disk drive, and you know, you had all these games you wanted to play, well, you couldn't do a damn thing. Why did the PS5 Pro release without a disk drive? Sony, trying to push the digital future. But Sony has just shown us that the digital future is not the right thing. It genuinely is not the right thing. And this is why I've been saying for all this time that yes, we will still see physical games for years to come. There is no way that any of these companies have perfected a digital library. Even Steam has its moments. Even, well, okay, look, Good Old Games doesn't. Itch.io doesn't, but you know that's different because they're not as what's the word? I don't want to use the word that begins with A because I might get blocked on YouTube because it could be construed as I can't find the right damn word. But you know, it is what it is. What Sony and Microsoft and Nintendo really need to do is they need to find a way to never let their networks down. So never let PlayStation Network down, never let Nintendo servers down. That's never going to happen. You know, we all have problems. Everything has problems. Even in 100 years' time, if we're still going like this, then the networks are going to go down. So it's never going to be a perfect option to have digital, ever. No matter what you say, no matter what you advocate for, whether you say, oh, I've gone all digital and it's the best thing ever, or I'm staying all physical, it's the best thing ever. Neither argument is correct because physical has its problems as well. Just to name one off the bat, disc degradation. What happens when your disc is knackered? What happens when it falls apart? What happens when it's weathered? You can't play your game anymore. So yeah, there you go. Same sort of thing. Digital, what happens when the servers go down? Can't play. What happens in years' time? All those games you've bought, and Sony decides, do you know what? We don't like you. We're banning you. Your account's banned, and you've lost everything that you've bought over however long. That's why digital is not going to work, but it's something we're going to have to cope with one way or the other. So that's why I truly believe that the PlayStation Network going down is a good thing, because it opens people's eyes to see that digital is not the way forward. And all these people who do say, you're going to have to accept it, it is digital, I love digital. Well, you know, slap in the face to you, because what use was digital games when the network was down? Eh? No use whatsoever. My physical games were just fine. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. Is the PlayStation Network going down a sign of things to come? Because what happens if, I don't know, the PlayStation 6, it's all digital, launch day, everyone's buying games, day 2, someone DDoSes the network and no one can play a damn thing for 3 weeks? Let me know what you think on that scenario. There's plenty of, you know, thoughts, comments from everybody all over every corner of the internet on this one, so please do let me know, and I will see you in the next one.